Hi, it's been a while. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Path of Fire. I'm Bateman Morningstar. And I know this is a little different than my normal videos, but it has been so long since I've made a long-form content video for this channel, I figured I'd give this one a little personal introduction. Yes, I've been gone for quite some time, and there will be a video explaining all of that, my adventures, what I've been doing, what's been going on with me, coming out a little bit later. But this video is about completing a project I've started a very long time ago, which is making a Viking Age belt. May not seem like anything special to you all, but bear with me. This is the first step on a very long, amazing process that I had to do to be able to continue on with what I will be doing next. So I hope you watch the video and you stick around, you comment, you interact, you let me know that you've seen it, and we can go forward on this amazing project together. But this is step one. The rest of it starts out there. There won't be a heck of a lot of dialogue in this, but please be sure to leave your very intelligent questions in the comments and I'll make a video responding to them, answering as best as I can, some of the more nuanced aspects of what I was doing, what this is for, and the history. And of course, a massive thank you to everyone who has continued to follow me on my other social media platforms, following my cars, what I do with Magic the Gathering and nerd trading card stuff, because, it's just other aspects of my life. Thank you for being interested in me and not just some metal stuff that I can bang out. That really has meant a lot. And so without further ado, let's hop right into forging a Viking belt buckle. So right off the bat, this belt buckle was not from the Viking Age, which is commonly agreed upon to exist between 800 and 1500 CE. All the Germanic tribes get constantly lumped under this age, denoting the pirate rating. But if you call them what they really are, almost no one will understand. This style of buckle would be home in the early to middle Vandal era, while taking notes from more Central European influences during the Germanic migration era. See? It's a mouthful, huh? You may also notice parts of the background audio are missing. That's just because sometimes the file makes a very unpleasant nails on the chalkboard sound, so I didn't want to disturb the ambiance. I'm going to be doing a video series explaining about the Germanic tribes, the art and material culture throughout the periods, and their vast differences, and why they aren't just, air quotes, Vikings. This buckle will be made from iron with copper rivets. It wouldn't be considered a peasant level belt, but someone with a good trade and some land who could afford such things. A low-level gentry for sure, not a lord of men. It's perfect for me and what I'm planning on doing. If you want to see more of the Path of Fire, longer, private videos and posts, consider joining the Treater. The link will be in the description. These buckles and belt kits may not make sense in their individual pieces, but they will as they come together to make a whole unit. Keep in mind, this would have been viewed as a simple buckle back in this day. The Germanic belt buckles were a thing of amazing craftsmanship and beauty. High levels of art, intricacy, inlay, attachments. They were spectacular, even some made out of quartz crystal. I started filming this back in June of 2024. I only mention that because this side project has traversed almost an entire year. I've lost 70 pounds during this time and made a lot of changes in my life for the better. I was not in a good place for most of 2020 through up until 2024. Doing the content grind and people pleasing to kind of ignore all the things going on that I have decided to not address. Constantly getting buried in work, more so than one person can do, overextending myself. But I do have another video going into all of that, my absence, what I've been doing, and where things are going. And those of you who follow me on Instagram and such, you kind of already know a lot of the reshaping of this. And let's do that again. Believe it or not, I do make mistakes from time to time. This month's giveaway will be this beautiful broken back sax. The handle has the most amazing figure and natural color from a birch barrel I have ever seen. None of this is manipulated, there's been no dyes, this came straight from the wood. The steel is hand-forged 1075, the spacer is carved antler, and it comes with amazing sheath. I would normally sell this for about $600. If you wish to get entered to win this, all you have to do is pick up some merch from my store. There's stuff on there from $5 on. Every dollar counts as an entry. If you're a member of my Tiger, which is Norse for the faithful, you are automatically entered. More details on how to join that select group of people will be in my description. I know people are going to talk about how nasty my hands and nails look, and believe me, I know. I rarely get them done, mostly just for photo shoot gigs and such, but then, and this is to cost just as much almost to get them removed, I keep them on until I work with the courage to chip them off, which is painful, and it hurts. It hurts to try and be a cute girl sometimes. A lot of folks comment on how my bias and such moves too much, and I agree it does, but since I care just as much about my quality of video as I do about the work I make, I have to have my tables mobile so I can go where the best light is. Natural light for filming, nothing beats it. This was actually the first part that I made, but explaining the rivets before seeing the body might have caused some confusion. You can make simple, beautiful things just with common items. I got these copper tacks and this mild steel from Lowe's. It's all in how you use them. When you walk around, think more about what things can be rather than what they are. You're only limited by you. This fluid is called Jack's Blackener. It's basically a super oxidizer. It will help put a protective coating on these to prevent rust. Red was a common color for belts of this time, though not made from a piece of leather this thick. They would have been made from very, very thin leather, folded over with several rows of running stitches going up the middle. No, I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at my monitor to see where I should put this accessory loop while trying to look cool, deliberate, and nonchalant. Yes, I'm hammering into the table. It's fine. It's wood. It rots anyway. Each item has to have a backing plate that gives the rivet something to press against. Doing this against the leather of the belt would leave rivet failure much quicker than normal. And now we hang our knife from the metal loop. See? Makes sense. I told you it would. This is the shirt from my calendar drop, and I'm absolutely in love with it. If you've made it this far into the video, then you're already a fan of mine. Consider getting this awesome shirt. Help support me. It's a play on Red Sonja, and it's also comfy. Comes in crew neck or V-neck. The link to the store is in the description. I've had to pin this dress in a lot of places. I made it from linen, and I made it whenever I was a lot bigger. It's not the most flattering thing, but dresses of this time in Central and Northern Europe were not exactly form-fitting. This belt kit is for sale on my site, the link is in my bio. You can either get it in polished or black iron, and it comes with everything you need minus the leather. More details in the description on how to get it. Okay, yeah, look alright. So the real question, why am I doing this? Because I'm tired of my shop. I'm tired of my modern tools. I'm tired of plywood walls and concrete floors and metal roofs. My modern anvil, gravel, propane. But I can walk through this doorway in the trees and there's an offer as honest as the dawn for a chance. A bringer of new things. I also can't build my boat in my shop. I need something different. Somewhere different. I need some place to disconnect. A place I can build something great, and maybe I can build it out here. And I hope you all will watch me. I've not been gone. I've been gathering strength, refining my vision, getting what I need to go on. Seeing what needs to be done for my soul to flourish so that I can keep making art. While nothing is for sure, I feel that we will find something great out here. I truly believe that. Won't you come on this adventure with me? Out here I can build a simple wooden structure in the fashion of my ancestors where I can smith and build my boat in the comfort of nature.